So good morning and welcome to my YouTube channel. So some of you may have seen that I've got an Instagram channel and obviously heavily involved with Car Boutique, and yeah, I thought I'd explore the journey that is YouTube and share some of my content with you guys and girls, where I can go into a bit more detail. Yes, you might have seen some of my reels or my posts and reviews, but I hope, while I'm struggling, if I'm honest, to get a bit more content out there for you, a bit more information. So I thought the next progression to take would be to go down the YouTube route. So here we are. So I've grabbed myself some kit, grabbed myself a camera and some mics, as you can see. And yeah, I just want to share some of my experiences that I have with these products. I've got a plan for the channel where I can do some comparisons and test some sealants and all, you know, coatings and everything. So yeah, I'm looking forward to start this journey. And yeah, feel free to jump on board, give us a subscribe and hit the notification buttons, and we can progress and move on with this. Hopefully you'll like my content, and yeah, drop in the comments. This channel is for myself personally to share some of these experiences as I've mentioned, but obviously to for what content, what comparisons you'd like to see. So let's move on. First job, I thought it was only right to share my Volkswagen Transporter, seeing as it plays a big part in the channel, and it's a vehicle we've had for a while now, and that I know inside and out. So yeah, we'll start off with a wash today on that, and I hope you enjoy it. Let's go for a walk around. Cheers. So I've got a few products I'm going to use today for the wheels. New to me, you've never tried yet, is the Sam's wheel soap. So it says give, what's it saying here? Squeeze 1 or 2 squirts into a bucket of water. So take the safety cap out. So 1 to 2 squirts. 2 squirts, there we go. So we'll give that a try. Sam's wheel soap. Also I've got the Sam's wheel cleaner I want to try. Never tried that yet, so I'll have a little go of that. I've got some favourites out just in case. Brake buster in case I need it. Infinity Wax Cinerate. Got some Atom Mac as well, so we can protect the discs. Having gloss black alloys causes me a right royal pain in the ass. Bit of protection from the Carbro Hydrolite, and again, the Sam says this is a wheel and tyre cleaner. So let's see how good it is, and we can see how good it is and how effective it is, and follow up with the ADBL rubber and tyre cleaner, which is a favourite of mine if you know about it. So yeah, look, let's get these wheels washed, let's get them done, and then I'll come back and show you what we're going to use on the car for yeah, the rest of the body. But I'm going to get the brake buster in here and the IK foamer as well, just to go up and add a little bit of lubrication. So let's get these buckets filled and let's get on with it. Cheers. That's right, let's look at the Sam's detailing wheel and tyre cleaner and the wheel shampoo, which I've got in the bucket, and I'll put it in the IK foamer. So let's have a look. Always give the wheels a quick rinse down. That's what I do personally. So let's have a look. Sam's wheel and tyre cleaner. So let's have a look. Let's get the tyres soaked out. Let's get it on the wheel, allow it to dwell. Apologies for the road noise. I live on it's a cul-de-sac, but well, it looks like it's pulling out the stuff quite quickly. Sam's method. Always test the product on conspicuous areas. Allow the cleaner to sit and break down the grime for a couple of minutes. Use Sam's exterior brush to scrub the sidewalls. Using your wheel brushes, work the cleaner around the alloy, lifting off the grime. Follow up with a thorough rinse. So let's leave that there to sit and have a little look while that's cracking on, let's have a look and get the tyres done anyway. Smells quite nice. This is the Detail Factory tyre brush. If you've not got one, I urge you to get one. It's a lot softer, especially on your delicate alloys, as you can see. But the rim mats, as you can see, you can get all the way around the tyre. Get to that bead, which is inconspicuous, especially with, say, these alloys. Where is it? There it is. That's that in there. So where's the little IK foamer? Let's have a little look. It's been on there and looks like it's not drying out. I can see it pulling some of the dirt already. So let's have a look what the foamer does. See if we can get a bit more in there. This is an old foamer now, so it does need replacing. This is nothing to do with the product. I think that's too big, the Go brush, to go in these arches, so let's reach for the Auto Bright brush. Give that a rinse. Let's get a bit of that product now on the wheel brush. Tricky little trigger for me. Little top up. Again, I start at the top and work methodically down. Now these are 20 by 10, so they're 10-inch wide, so I do need the longer reach brush to get to the rear. But yeah, this is my process. I say follow it if you like, or work it in and make your own sort of process as you go. It's very thick, the gel, like I say, it says it's ready to use. I'm sure if your wheels weren't that dirty, by the looks of it, you could probably dilute it down a little bit. That's one for another video, I take it. Let's have a little while. Couple more sprays on now as we work round. The only downside to this auto brake handle, very slippery, especially if you've got a gel-like product. And also one thing I found with these auto brake wheel brushes is they don't go in such a smaller gap. Now it's not visible on here, but on my Volvo there's thinner gaps and it's awkward, harder to get into. So let's grab the smaller brush out so we can get into those gaps where I get a collection and build up of dirt. I'm normally pretty good at seeing first impressions on some of these products, and the first impressions, I'm impressed. Certainly pulling the dirt out, and yeah, let's get the Rag Company wheel mitt on there so we can get into the barrels and behind the spokes to get into that little ridge, which is always collecting. And I say these are not fully gloss black because they're slightly satin. Don't know about you, but you'll find out that they hold on to absolutely everything. As you can see, they are delicate to clean, and they do take some work. But again, as I said, very therapeutic. And once cleaned, these wheels look amazing. But being a Volkswagen Transporter, the brake dust is a bit of a pain in the bum. It does like to produce a fair bit off these wheels and discs, which means I have to clean them regularly or keep on top of it. Which again, I'm fine with. Just a once over, just to make sure. I hope I've got everything, especially on these undersides. Nothing worse, as you've all known, we go back and find out the bits that you can't see is the bits you've missed. The underside, shall we say, but when you park up, it won't be the underside, it will be the overside or the top side, and you'll see it. Well, schoolboy, epic fail. Let's have a look, just give them tyres a revisit. Just a quick once over. Yeah, let's have a little look. Yeah. Dare we try it? Let's have a look. Say these are new tyres, not been on long, so I don't suppose they should be that dirty. But let's see. ADBL, my favourite tyre cleaner, as people will know. Let's see if that pulls anything out. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't say it's spotless clean, but I would say that Sam's wheel and tyre cleaner has done a fantastic job. Yeah, very impressed. CarPro Hydrolite, get some protection on there. I hate these triggers. Sprays more in the air and atomizes everywhere than it does on the bloody wheel. Always, if you can, leave it on there 15-20 seconds for the purpose of the video. I don't want to bore you with it, but just leave it on there to a bite. The water does help it spread it about, so let's get it off. So the wheel's done. So we're going to move on and get the bodywork done, which, as you can see, is a state. So it's going to take some work to get it done. So yeah, let's get started. So as you can see behind me, well, I hope you can, that's the wheels done. So now we're going to get on and get the bodywork washed. So pre-wash, as I've been testing it and just done a write-up on it. A little bit left, as you can see. Let's get this into the IK sprayer. Get a couple of 100ml in there. Let's get some water in there. That's that. Also, we're going to go for the Garage Therapy V2 snow foam. So let's get some water in here. In the MTM PF22. Too much. Yep, there's my marker, as you can see, where I normally have it, so I know where I'm going with it. I just drew those on for ease. Let's get it topped up to where I need it. Perfect. That's that done. Pre-wash done. And then in the bucket, we're going to go for the CarPro D scale. Do you want a good glug of this? It's an acidic shampoo. It's about 100ml, roughly. So I use this regularly, second, third bottle. So I will. You don't want to watch me filling up these, so we get quite boring. So yeah, let me get these all pumped up, done up, ready, so we can get the contact wash done. Some of the eagle-eyed folk of you, more of you, might have noticed I was using the IK to pump up a minute ago, but that's decided to go pop. So we're back onto the Quasar. So let's have a look. It's the Garage Therapy citrus in here. Filthy layers of traffic film on here. So let's have a little look. Right, let's get the Garage Therapy snow foam on there. Get over this citrus because it's windy and it's very warm out. Right, onto the contact wash. So I'm going to use the CarPro D-Scale acidic shampoo to apply a layer of snow foam over the vehicle. Then we're going to contact wash it. So let's have a look. Get it washed. lovely way to apply shampoo if you get a chance. Snow foam it on, especially with this decal. Smells actually really nice. This is the Casco Carpro Mitt Merino, I believe. So yeah, really nice way to do it. I've got my grit guard in there for giving it a wipe over. Right, now we've done one side, snow foamed it on, and used a contact wash with the same in the bucket. Let's get this side rinsed because it's very warm today and really windy, if you can hear. So yeah, this is obviously my first video as mentioned, and yeah, like a muppet, well, I don't have a spare battery yet, so my battery ran out, so I've had to go in, charge it up. I've done all the rest of the glass, and there is a lot of glass on this van, as you can imagine. So just to show you, I'm using one of my favourite products here, the Infinity Wax Spotless Plus. So yeah, I get this glass done, so you can see this being done. So easy to use. I think this is the Clarage Therapy Into Detailing glass cloth. Must have been a collaboration between the two. But yeah, it's as simple as that. No buffing, put it on spray, level, and then give it a rewipe. That's it. As easy as that. Right, we're back on recording. Let's have a little look. Hopefully it's picked up on that. The new Defender by P&S. So let's get it applied to the panel. I've used it a few times. I've been around the van. Put it on quite liberally. It can be used on top of a coating or on its own. As you can see, the gloss. So I'm just putting it on level, spreading. It's quite slick to use. Not the slickest product I've used, but it's certainly up there. Nice to use, nice to buff. I'm going to flip the towel, as per you always do. Simple as that. As I've been around the rest of the van, I'll get some closing shots in a minute of everything I've done. We can have a little look, but I've been fighting the water spots. For people who do this film when it's 22 degrees out, I think, and windy, and try and get around, fair play to you, because it's a struggle, especially in our hard water area. But yeah, that's the P&S Defender. As easy as that. Right, let's get this tyre done. Matt. It's the Garage Therapy tyre serum. I'm using this because it's one of my favourites, but as well as many others. But because I've dressed the tyres in this, as I said earlier, they are new tyres. So I've used this, only this so far, on this tyre to manage it and to make sure it's nourished and conditioned from the start. So hopefully this will help. As I say, I had these tyres on before. This is a new set of exactly the same tyre, the Unisport Rail 5s, Rain Sport 5, Unisport Rain Sport 5s. And they're a fantastic tyre, especially on this van, to be fair. With it lowered and everything else, it actually gives a really nice ride compared to the ones we had on previously. But yeah, just make sure you get in inside those rims. As you can see, I'm going to have to ground the wheels afterwards because of the amount of water spots that's dried on there, being black and the heat. But as you can see, there's the rim mats. Getting underneath the tyre, not shaving my knuckles, using this little brush, as you can see. So again, together, they all work well. Oh, that's it. We fired that into the car. Just go around and give these a little touch up, and I'll then go and get the van done and show you some finishing shots of it all done. I'll turn you off now, so you don't need to see me go around and wipe all of these tyres. And you can join me in a minute when we go around the walk round. Looks like I'm going to get caught out with the rain again, so I didn't use all of these today, but here's a little sample of what I have been using. So for the wheels, using the Sam stuff. I won't dwell on it too long. I'll hopefully put a list down in the bottom for people to see. But yeah, a few of the usual suspects, as you say. Good products here. I don't think there's a bad one. Is there really any bad products anymore? They're all pretty good. So yeah, but let's get and have a little look and have a look around the vehicle. Hopefully my walking skills are not too bad. So that's, now we can see the tyres dressed. Glass all done. You can see. I'll take you for a walk around and hopefully it's not too jittery. As I say, I might have to invest in the gimbal if this looks bad, but yeah, look, this is quite an open and honest review for the first one. Open, honest video. Maybe you can all see that. Water sports have been chasing again today. I'm trying out this new camera and my new mic, as you can probably see in the reflection. But yeah, it's come out alright. It's looking good. Need some new sidebars. They're starting to look tired after about 18 months. Not made the best, these. You can see that. But yeah, let's walk around the front, have a little look. Got it all done. I've even went up and done, as you'll see through the content, got the roof done. And I'll go and do some pan shots in a minute. Have a little look. Roof's all done as well. I like to do that, not every time, but clean it every time with the pressure washer, but contact wash probably every few months. But yeah, I hope that looks good. I'll go and get some pan shots for you in that as well. And yeah, first video nearly complete, just the editing to do now. Yeah, cheers everybody.